Dragon Ball has touched the minds and the hearts of millions of people. And now, looking at the fact that Dragon Ball is so old, and yet all these new properties that have taken elements from my precious Dragon Ball Z, it makes me wonder, do these shows got some Dragon Ball Z energy? So I looked into it, and back on, may I say, you got some Dragon Ball references in there, and I'm ready to tell you. Alright, I'm gonna get the easy one out of the way. Every time you ever see Drago go for a move that just basically looks like a giant beam, or if you remember the very iconic clash where Drago and Apolloneer were having the clash of titans. And if you're thinking that's a little far-fetched, because anyone can have a clash and be like, that's not the Kamehameha and the Galagun. What are you talking about? Then peer your eyes to this example right here. I see Helios. I see a Drago. I see their final battle, the final confrontation. And what stance do I see Drago taking before he fires his ability? That is a Kamehameha and you can't convince me otherwise. Bro literally had the stance, went from like, and we're talking about Drago's ability cards. Exceed has to be the Kaioken. Every time you ever see him use Exceed, you always see him glowed up in this red enveloping aura. Not fire aura, mind you. Literally red light aura, just like the Kaioken. And of course, the Bakugan game is usually grounded, battled with gate cards, ability cards, usually a little bit, you know, it kind of makes sense. Until you get to New Vestroya, and then you see Maxis Dragon and Maxis Helios saying, fuck all to ability cards, we are taking this to the sky. And during that fight, you see them exchanging blows, exchanging blasts, fighting like two titans that rule the sky. And all you can wonder is, what in the world am I watching? But of course I hear you all. Those are just moves of Dragon Ball. What else can Dragon Ball really offer in the show? Well, more or less, a lot of characters in Dragon Ball can also be seen in Bakugan. My favorite, of course, is Masquerade, an OG villain of the Bakugan series. And what solidified to me that he was a Dragon Ball character is when his reveal was announced. Alice put on the mask. Her hair went flying upwards, turning yellow. All you're literally missing is the aura. Next thing you know, you have a Super Saiyan. And this one might be a little bit of a stretch, but Tentacool kind of actually looks like Tien. I mean, let's be honest, he's a Chaos Pokemon. His signature move is to blind you. And Helios Mark II basically just did the Frieza stick after getting his ass whooped and realizing, oh dang, I can't beat the main character. What am I gonna do? Get cybernetic enhancements to beat the main character. Did it work? Yes it did. And long after the beginning of Bakugan, do we get to Bakugan Metamium Surge. And then we see the brand new technique, Dragon Ball Fusion. Two characters fuse, amplifying their power tremendously. Though you may not see in a traditional dance form just like Dragon Ball, fusion of two individuals to make it greater than them just fighting together. That's just strictly from Dragon Ball. Just no silly dance or no earrings. But those are just some Dragon Ball references I found in Bakugan. And until next time, thank you for watching and stay safe and peace.